Alright, last video, camera lost power. We're back up and running. Okay, so I finished installing this here. Oh, I haven't finished installing this. It's still wobbly. Alright, now that's installed. Cool. So I drilled through this, installed this thing down here, and then this one came with the holes that line up to this gantry bracket. I installed those. M3 by 16 countersunk screws going up top, and then washer and a nut. Okay, and down here was an M3 by 8 screw with a washer, and then I already put a slot nut in here. If you didn't do that, you're gonna have to use a M3 by 6. I had to change to an M3 by 6, and I had already had a slot nut down here. And if you don't, you're gonna have to use a drop in. Okay, so now we're back up and running. Cool. So we've also got the wire bundled. Okay, one big lug bundle. I guess I'll zoom out again. Okay, go one big lug bundle here. So make sure you put this in the right direction, right? You don't want to have to pull this out and have to redo it. So I know that this part clips onto the top piece. So I'm going to start running this through the top piece here. Okay. And that angle away from the bend. And it should slide in pretty nice. There we go. All right. Got it through there. Okay. Now we got to fish it correctly through this mess. And then we got the other tape bundle. Okay. Now careful with this. If you can't push it, just pull gently, because you don't want to pull any of the wires out of the bundle. It's always better to push it through the drag chain than pull it. All right, it made it. Cool. And those are all my wires. Very nice. Very nice looking. All right. So now, with plenty of slack here, I'm going to snap this into place onto this drag chain piece. I'm going to have to squish the wires into it and then snap it in. So wires are squished into it, right? And then I'm going to bring it forward and snap it in. There we go. So now that it's mounted here, I'm going to have to figure out where this little piece is going to live. Because if I push this gantry all the way forward, looks like it's going to run into the frame here, right? The chain's going to run into the frame. Yep. So looks like the little mount bracket has to come back a little bit. So I'm going to loosen this a little, slide it back, and I got all this room to play, right? Like, I don't want to go in right against it. There should be a little space, but from here, I've got all this. So I don't want it that tight, I guess. So I got from here to here. So I got a little bit of play here. So I'm going to mount it somewhat closer to the frame, I think. That looks pretty good. Cool. Okay, that's retightened. Now I'm going to have to stuff all the wires into this thing. And clip it together. Beautiful. All right. So there we go. We just put in our Y-axis drag chain in here. This is all mounted. All right. Sorry about the break in the middle. I'll just make it a part A, part B. I probably won't redo it all because it's a big pain. So you guys are gonna have to put up with that. Sorry. Thanks for watching. Next up is the Arduino and the Gerbil side. That'll be a fun one. Thanks for watching.